Welcome back, my lovelies, to Divinely Blessed Sis. Today we'll be doing a pick a card. We have two piles here. If you're not familiar with it, just take your time, focus, and see which pile that you are drawn to. The blue heart being pile one, and the pink heart being pile two. So see which one you feel called to. Focus, and let's just see what messages are here for you. Give you some time. Okay, now let's just jump right in. If you pick piled one, this is your pile. The blue heart, pile one. So let's see what messages are here for you, pile one. You have a couple love messages. But this time I'm going to stick with starting from the top. The mindful message for you, pile one. Unique lives. It says, I respect everyone's individual decision and way of life. We are each on our own unique journeys, and my way isn't the only way. My job is not to change others, but to simply love them. Okay, Part One. I mean, it's really self explanatory, but I'm feeling like maybe you might have the need or feel the urge to want to change things in certain people. Just like sometimes we may all have that tendency that we want to bring out the best out of certain people when we notice that they may lack it or they may be struggling with it, however that may play out. But we need to keep in mind and be mindful that we all have different lives and different purposes, different callings, and different lessons that we all must go through. So it is not your job to feel like you have to change the situation or the individual. And we have to be a little mindful with allowing people to go through their own process in life. I'll repeat that again. I respect everyone's individual decisions and way of life. So even if we may not agree to, the choices they make or the path that they choose, we have to be willing to accept it. We are each on our own unique journeys, and my way isn't the only way. So our way isn't the only way. So maybe you could be a little it's like my way or the highway, and maybe it can cause some type of confliction between, friendships, relationships. We have to understand that it is not always our way. And again, it is not our job to, change others. That's not for us to do, but to just simply accept and honor who they are and love them for who they are. Okay. So that was that. That was your mindful message. We have I am sorry, defenselessness, writing past wrongs, uprooting. Okay. This had came out in the last video I did. I don't remember what pound, but the need of an apology, whether it's someone that needs to apologize to you or whether it is you feeling the need that you need to apologize, or maybe you need to consider apologizing to someone. Something's resurfacing, something's coming up. Maybe it could have been I don't know why I'm feeling like it could have possibly been a disagreement, or maybe a judgment that was made, or a little bit, too cruel of a critique, maybe. I think that's what I was trying to say. Considering the first card came out, like, we need to understand that everyone has their own path. So maybe there's something that could have been said, or maybe something that came up. Maybe it's a need for an apology, or you need to, go within yourself to analyze the situation more. Something needs to be uprooted. Okay, I don't want to make this long. So that's what I'm pulling right now, part one. Okay, for your self-care message, make sure you can see that. Build strength. So for Power One, maybe you need to be physically active. Get in the gym, work out, do something to build your strength. And considering that I see the mind's eye is being highlighted here, even if it's like building strength as in maybe it could be meditation, prayer, just balancing yourself out, strengthening yourself, your inner spirit, yourself as a whole. Okay. And maybe this might help bring clarity to what this situation could be, of what is resurfacing or what is needing to come to the surface. So in other words, your self-care message is try to be a little more active, try to build some strength, okay? However way you feel called to do that. And she looks like she's, working out. So there's a tip for you. Okay. That was your self-care message. So let's move on to the random message that comes up. What is your heart saying? Yeah, and just like I had said in the last video, if you notice in this card, the I'm sorry, you'll notice that it seems like the heart is being illuminated, like highlighted in the picture. So what is your heart saying, Power One? Maybe this is what you need to give thought to. Maybe this is what you need to allow to come to the surface. What is your heart saying? However this resonates for you. Maybe after the exercise, the workout, it can help for you to have more clarity. Notice the mind's eye, more clarity on what is your heart saying. Building that strength so you can be in tune with your inner self. And 6, I don't know if that's significant for you or in any way may resonate, but I noticed the number 6. So keep that in mind. Okay, I'm going to start from the bottom to the top with these cards. This is the Soul's Connection card, and this is based on a love card. Openness. Be open to accept divine guidance in your relationships. You have to be open. Just as before with the first card, we have to be willing to respect the decisions in other people's lives and how they choose to go about certain things. It is not for you to be feeling like you have how would I say, like you're obligated to change them, but more so to accept openness. So maybe there's a situation here that, maybe you may know of, or maybe you might be going through, or whatever, however that resonates for you. You need to have more of an open mind. Read between the lines, because if you notice, it's a book open and it's like she's, reading between the lines, looking, taking her time, focusing. Like I had said, building strength can also mean if you need to, because it's I noticed the mind's eye and it's really standing out to me. Building your mental state, your thought process, your feelings, emotion, all around. So that you can be able to connect with what it is your heart is saying, what you're feeling. What is it that needs to be uprooted deep down? Be open to accept divine guidance in your relationships. Not always feeling like you have to be in control. Back to, the first card. Not always feeling like you need to be in control, but to know that it is being divinely orchestrated. Okay, so let's move on to the next. This is the Truth, the Hidden Truth Oracle card, and it's still based in connection of love. And it says, I wish things could be different. So whether that may be you, whether that may be the other person, but I wish things could be different. So you let me know how, if and how this resonates for you, Power One. And the last card is the Love Oracle card. So let's see what this says. I trust you unconditionally. So whether it is you or that person, but clearly you trust this person unconditionally or they trust you unconditionally. Okay, you just need to be more open. Allow, things to flow naturally because it is divine guidance. Continue to focus on yourself to try to build, a more positive mind frame to build your strength. Okay, pile one. That is the message. These are your messages. So until next time, you'll let me know how this resonates. Don't be shy to leave a comment. Let me know if it resonated or if you feel connected to any of the messages here. I would love to know. And until next time, stay blessed as always. Hey, Paul 2. We reached your pile. So if you selected pile 2 and you feel drawn to pile 2, these are your messages. The pink heart for pile 2. Let's see what's here. What is mindful message for you, pile 2? Get focused. It says to attract what I want, first I get clear on what it is I desire. What is it that you desire, pile 2? You need to really give some thought to that. If you have time, take time to yourself and try to focus on what it is that you desire. I envision it for a minute or more every day, feeling how it would feel to have this in my life. What I would do, how'd I react, and who'd I tell. I picture it all through my continual alignment with my desires. They begin to flow into my physical reality in divine timing. Okay, so basically, if you believe it, it can be achieved, okay? And I know that's kind of cliche to say, but this is what I'm pulling. Whatever it is that you know that you've been having your mind set on, or maybe you could be feeling, at a place of all over the place and you don't know exactly what it is, but this is indicating for you to take time to focus on what exactly do you envision for your life? Do you envision for yourself? Or do you envision for the situation or circumstance that you may be in this season of your life? Okay. And once you get in that type of posture to get focused and think about it and really figure it out, then everything will start to flow in alignment and continue to flow in alignment. Okay, so the moral here is for you to take time to get focused and to really sit with your thoughts and figure out what is it that you desire. All right, part one. Let's move into the next message. I want to keep this short and brief. And this says the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. So yeah, you need to go within. You need to take that time to really, like, in a way, yeah, in a way, soul search and figure out what is it that you may be ignoring or that you haven't, like, gave your focus to. And because this is like, it's pointing to the golden children, there's something special within inside of you, but I don't think that you have noticed this yet because your focus is out of focus. You're missing something that you're not quite picking up on. And maybe you need to give yourself some, a little bit of me time. Connect with your inner child. Do something that makes you feel good, that helps you to relax, that helps you to get in the mood of focusing. Take time without pressure because it says tenderness, innocence, be gentle with yourself. And those gifts, like I said, once you start to get into that posture, things will start to flow in alignment. And those rare gifts and certain things that you may not have noticed or realized before will come it will come to surface, okay? It will come into alignment. Okay, pile two. Let's move on to your love message. This is the soul connection card. So however this resonates, connection. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. So whoever, maybe that can be your, you know, I can't say who because this is not an in-depth reading. I'm just giving the messages that's here. But however this resonates for you or to you, your connection is eternal and unbreakable. So whoever that other person is, there is a connection that is eternal and unbreakable. Okay? The heart. Whether that person has your heart, you have their heart, but it's definitely a strong connection. And if it may not feel like that right now, like I said, getting focused and taking that time to envision and, you know, really figure out, pay attention, things will start to unfold the way they should. Okay, so now the Hidden Truth Oracle. What is the hidden truth message still pertaining to love? Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. This person's thinking about you, or whether you're thinking about them. But like I said, it was a strong connection. It's definitely a strong connection, an unbreakable one. This person's up thinking about you, or that you're up thinking about them, vice versa. But that is something that you needed to know. Okay. I did it in a different order as I did for pile one. I'll save your self-care card for last. Okay. The Love Oracle card. I am not in the mood. So maybe you haven't been in the mood, or maybe the other person haven't been in the mood. But it could probably be because you need to get more focused. If it is you, you need to get more focused so that you can be more in alignment and balance to allow things to flow the way they should. Okay? So if this is you, that is definitely an advice, a tip that I can, tell you. Just take time to yourself, be gentle with yourself, allow yourself to sit and really focus on the things that makes you happy, the things that you want to see more, how would I say, more progress in, or yourself going in that direction. Okay, so we'll get the ending overall self-care message for you. So the next message says growth. Exactly, growth. Once you get focused, everything will flow in alignment. It's all a process, and the process is only leading to growth. However this resonates, even with the love message, it's growth that allows a strong connection and an eternal and unbreakable bond. It's all with growth. It doesn't happen overnight. All right, so now your ending message, pile two, is your self-care message, and let's see what that is. Dance. Yes, and it's kind of like tapping into your inner child. Like I said, your innocence. Do something that helps you to, relax. Something that makes you feel good. Be free. Allow yourself to dance. And if 18 is significant for you, 18. Dance like you were 18. Go back to how you felt when you were 18. The inner child. Because it seems like it's her and her friends, just be free. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. But yet at the same time, don't lose your focus. Okay, Paul 2, that is all the messages I have for today. And it was a pleasure. Let me know how this resonates for you, or if it does. Don't be afraid to leave comments in the comment section because I would love to know. And as always, until next time, stay blessed as always.